Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because, as you can see, there's a lot of snow on the ground and I have guns with me instead of bikes. So today I am exploring the question, what type of gun is best for home defense? Now, you can go on YouTube, you can see a dozen of these videos, and it doesn't really matter. You just have to get out there. You have to try each one of your guns and figure out which one works best for you for your particular scenario. So today I have built myself a temporary home, and on the other side of those walls there are 3 bad guys waiting for me. Let's get into some testing and I'll share my thoughts as I go. All right, to start, we'll keep with the gun that I keep on my nightstand sometimes, which is this Glock G20 Gen 4. And normally I am shooting these Underwood Ammo Extreme Defenders, but obviously for today, since those are expensive and I'm just shooting at paper, I'm just going to be using some 180 grain CCI full metal jackets. So let's see how the pistol does. Also, for those of you who are wondering about the plate carrier, it is a Spartan Armor Systems level 3 steel, a swimmer's cut. Pretty basic. It's got the side plates and I just have a few things on it, extra magazines and tourniquet. So let's see how the handgun does. Now, in this scenario, I'd be going in with it in my hands already. I have to be extremely careful because this stuff is slick and very uneven. So I'll probably be going a little bit slower than I actually would, but let's get started. All right, let's see how I did. Okay, so for the first target that I acquired, I missed. So I would have been pretty much dead. But that goes to show how inaccurate a handgun can be from 7 yards away, especially with my lack of training. So this is a miss. That is a bad day for me. Second target that I acquired, first shot, and I don't even see my second shot. I'm guessing it's right here. That looks fresh. So 1 shot in him. I know that was my first shot. I watched it hit paper, so at least it was my first shot on him. So not as good as I was hoping for, but oh my gosh, this is so slippery. It also makes it very difficult when you can't even get your footing. First shot, second shot, because I was tilted, and when the recoil hit, I didn't bring it all the way back. So at least 2 of my first shots were on paper, and I don't know, it's a handgun. That's all I can say is you're not going to hit everything every time, even with the full-size handgun. This is a 10mm too. I think I forgot to mention that. So a little extra zip behind it than say a 9mm, but this is what I keep next to my bed, so I mean, I would have been in trouble. Let's go one more time, see if I can't clean that up. Another advantage I have is I know exactly where the targets are. In an ideal world, I would have somebody else place them for me. That way I was going in to the situation blind. But that being said, this is training, so I got to train with what I have. So handgun, one more time. We'll see if I can clean it up a little bit. We'll start over here. This was my first target acquired from this left side. I had, let's see, I thought I had 2 shots on this guy, maybe not. We'll say a hit, and if that was coming from this side, which it looks like it may have been, would have poked through a little bit better. Still having troubles with my first target acquisition. This was my second shot, which was bang bang. I can tell because it came in sideways on this one. So not the best hit in the world, but with that 10mm and those Underwood ammo rounds, that would do some serious damage to some internals. This was after I poked around the corner and gave him seconds right there under the collarbone. This looks for okay. I found my first shot. This is it right here. I can tell it's going in on an angle. So missed my first shot again. This is my second shot from that corner. Let's see how I did on this guy for my third target. Okay, beautiful shot here, and then kind of winged him over on this side. So not the best shooting, even at close range, with the handgun. So now I know. Let's go see how the other guns perform. Next up, we have our 5.56 223, and this stays next to my bedside table. So if I have time, I'm gonna grab this one. If it's got to be a quick reaction, the handgun is just right there. This is a foot farther around the corner. So ideally I would get to this gun, and normally I have 55 grain hollow point rounds, but for today's training purposes, we're just going full metal jackets. This gun is a little bit of a mix of a lot of different manufacturers' parts. I know that I have a challenge right off the bat here because I shoot rifles left-handed because I'm left-eye dominant, and around that corner is gonna be hard. I know where the targets are. Unfair advantage for me. I'm gonna use that to my advantage anyway. So let's get into some home defense. Okay, I'm not sure if you could tell or not, but I was not using my sight. That was full instinctual shooting. I'll mark them as I go here. This is a hit, but a wing, and it's way far away from any vitals, so that guy is living to fight another day. Let's see here. Don't tell me I missed this one altogether. I missed this guy completely. I wonder where that went. I'll have to try that one again. Now this one, I knew exactly what I was doing here. As you could kind of tell, this wall was in my way. And I used that. I could still see part of the guy. I was also curious about what the bullet would do going through this wall. So as you can tell, here's where they came through. Hit here. And another thing, this is interesting. This also looks like a hit with the bullet going sideways. So it was tumbling through there, definitely from hitting the wall. But this is another cool thing. Look at the amount of pepper this guy got from the walls. And maybe that's the bullet ripping through. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it, but this guy got splintered. He got shot. He is down. He's hurting for certain. 2 center masses, bunch of pepper in the face. He's down. So honestly, if you have a rifle, just absolutely send those rounds, because they're gonna get through to that guy, and the rounds could have been breaking apart. He got splinters. He's down. I like this gun. I'm gonna try going that route next. We'll see how it works. All right route. Let's see. Okay, obviously a lot harder with the transition. I did not love that, but let's check out our results. Off the right hand, obviously no sights, right to the face there. That is a heck of a shot. Right hand on this guy was a miss, bummer. Let's see what we got over here. All right, clean hit right through the 9 zone, right in the body, but I had transitioned back to my left for that. So all in all, 223. I'm a fan of it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, next up is my 9mm AR. It's a Palmetto State Armory lower and a Ghost Arms upper with a Crimson Trace red dot and a little bit of spice here and there, especially when it comes to this area right here. So this gun is currently not set up for home defense because I can only really run some brands of Full Metal Jackets through it. If for some reason I'm just magically hitting headshots with it every time, then I don't see why I couldn't use it, because at that point you don't really need hollow points. Full size gun, 16-inch barrel plus 4 inches of muzzle device there, which doesn't help me in this scenario. We will we'll see how it goes, hey? All right, come in here, we'll pry off the doors. Good. Man, is it hard to walk on this snow. Good that way. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Another reason that I absolutely hate this gun is because of the number of malfunctions. I would be getting shot at right now, and that would not be good. Okay. No way. Headshots. That was a wing. All right, that's more like it. Boom and boom. So those are 2 center mass shots. Well, not really center mass. On the verge of winging. This guy caught some lead in the head, and this guy caught one to the chest, one almost as perfect as you can get there. I don't know, I just can't trust it. You saw how it malfunctioned after 2 shots. It does have that trigger in it that makes it harder to get more shots downrange if it's working properly, because the lack of recoil, you can just keep going after it. Okay, so it was just a light firing pin strike. We'll try this round again. All right, like always, I give my guns 2 chances to perform, so. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Man, that's just too fun. Okay. I probably wouldn't do that inside my own house though, because that'd be an expensive drywall bill. Even from the very side. Shooting across there, getting him right there, right there. Okay. Let's check out this poor guy. He's got 1 to the head, 2 more to the chest, 2 more right there, and that's it. If this gun ran self-defense ammo without issues, this would 100% be my gun. You get a 33 round capacity, which you can easily up that to 50 with a drum mag. There's no recoil. It's not super loud. Both of these guns are extremely loud, especially inside. As you saw, it has some issues, and it only really cycles Full Metal Jackets. So up next, we'll try the home defense shotgun that is nowhere near a real home defense shotgun. Okay, I am incredibly conflicted on this because you hit something with a shotgun, especially loaded with double-aught buck, it's a game stopper. But huge limitations when it comes to shotguns, especially my hunting shotgun. This thing is for waterfowl. Obviously it's a freaking cannon, so it's huge and extremely cumbersome. It's not terribly heavy, but that aside, it only holds 3 rounds when I have the plug in. So in this exercise, I have to hit every single one, and it's gonna be hard not to get hit back when I have to swing around the corner so far to get this around. So this is a Stoeger P3500, and it is just a beast out in the fields and on the water. Let's see if it's a beast in the house. Oh my goodness, I'm slipping all over the place. And now this one, I don't even stand a chance to go this way, so oh my goodness. Look at how violent and devastating that round is. That is an entire chunk. It was a bad shot, low. It would have missed a plate carrier on me anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was a beautiful shot. That was right in the sternum there. Oh my gosh, yeah, look what's left of this. Okay, and here you get to see the pattern a little bit more, because a little bit farther away, and some of them missed. I am by no means a perfect marksman, as you've seen today. 2 of my rounds missed, but you have 9 with this thing. So you get 7 hits that are the same size as that 9mm hole, plus the wad hitting them too. If you're okay with getting shot because you have to come around the corner so dang far, as long as you can still pull the trigger, you're gonna get them. So, I mean, maybe I'll be keeping this thing by the nightstand, because I mean, the chances of 3 people coming into your home are pretty low. I think with my amount of marksmanship, although it's only 3 rounds, yes, it's gonna be loud. With my amount of training and my accuracy, the shotgun with buckshot, you're not beating it as far as I'm concerned. That is my conclusion for what gun I would use for home defense. You can always get a shorter version of a shotgun that holds more rounds too. If you want a very specialized home defense gun, that's probably your best option.